Welcome back to my channel Techno Trend Zone. Today, we are diving deep into one of the most exciting topics in the photography and videography community right now, the upcoming Sony a7V mirrorless camera. This model has been surrounded by speculation, leaks, insider confirmations, and plenty of discussion across online forums, making it one of the most anticipated camera launches of 2025. If you're a photographer, filmmaker, or hybrid content creator who follows trends in the world of full-frame cameras, then you already know how important the Sony a7 lineup has been over the years. The a7 series has not only set benchmarks for hybrid shooting, but has also shaped the direction of modern mirrorless technology. In today's breakdown, we're going to cover every aspect of the Sony a7V rumors and confirmations, its potential, specs, new features, price leaks, target audience, and whether this flagship upgrade is truly worth the hype. By the end, you'll have a clearer picture of whether this is the right investment for your photography or videography needs in 2025. The legacy of the Sony a7 series. Before we jump into the a7V itself, it's important to reflect on why this launch is so significant. Sony's a7 lineup has been groundbreaking since its inception. The Sony a7 III, released back in 2018, was a turning point in the industry. It offered incredible performance at a price point that brought full-frame mirrorless cameras within reach of enthusiasts and professionals alike. Then came the Sony a7 IV in 2021, which refined this formula with better resolution, improved color science, and more advanced autofocus capabilities, though at a noticeably higher cost. Now in 2025, the Sony a7V is set to continue this evolution. With confirmed registration codes W084220 surfacing in May 2025, and reports of manufacturing beginning in Wuxi, China, the a7V is no longer just a rumor. It's real, it's coming, and it's designed to push the limits of what a hybrid camera can achieve. Sony a7V price, a premium investment. Let's address the first question that almost everyone has. How much will the Sony a7V cost? According to early leaks and industry insiders, the body-only version of the Sony a7V is expected to retail in the $27,999 to $29,999 range in the US. That places it slightly above where the a7 IV launched, marking another step upward in Sony's pricing strategy. International buyers, especially those in Asia and Europe, may face additional customs, import taxes, and distribution markups, which could push the effective retail price even higher. This pricing sparks a debate. Is Sony simply raising the cost because of market dominance, or will the a7V bring enough cutting-edge features to justify its premium price tag? To answer that, we need to look closely at its rumored specifications. Sensor debate. Resolution versus speed. One of the biggest mysteries surrounding the Sony a7V specs is its sensor technology. Several credible leaks point to two different possibilities. Megapixel. BSI's CMOS sensor prioritizes resolution and detail. Ideal for studio photographers, landscape shooters, and professionals who need flexibility for cropping, large-scale prints, or highly detailed work. Would position the a7V as a direct competitor to cameras like the Canon R5 and Nikon Z8.33 megapixel stacked CMOS, sensor optimized for speed and low-light performance. Ideal for sports, action, and wildlife photographers, where responsiveness and fast data throughput matter more than pure megapixel count. Could bring faster readout speeds and reduced rolling shutter, making it a strong tool for hybrid shooters who balance stills and high frame rate video. This is a crucial decision point for Sony. Choosing a 44mm sensor emphasizes maximum detail and creative flexibility, while the 33mm stacked sensor caters to performance-driven professionals who need responsiveness above all else. Until Sony confirms the final spec, buyers will need to think carefully about which performance profile best fits their workflow. Beyond XR processor and AI autofocus, regardless of which sensor Sony settles on, one detail is all but confirmed: the inclusion of Sony's Bion's XR image processor. Already seen in high-end models like the Sony A1 and FX3 cinema camera, this processor offers lightning-fast performance, high data throughput, and improved efficiency for both stills and video tasks. But the real standout here is autofocus. Sony has led the industry for years in autofocus technology, and the a7V is rumored to include advanced AI-driven subject tracking. This means real-time recognition of human eyes, faces, animals, birds, vehicles, and even unpredictable motion. Leaks suggest that Sony has refined the AI to better handle chaotic backgrounds and low-light conditions, addressing weaknesses seen in earlier generations. For professionals shooting weddings, events, sports, or documentary-style projects, this could be a game-changing feature. Video capabilities, a filmmaker's perspective. The Sony a7 lineup has always been designed with hybrid shooters in mind, and the a7V appears to take video performance to the next level. Early reports indicate the following: K16-bit raw output for maximum post-production flexibility, S-Log3 and S-Cinetone profiles, delivering professional-grade color science and wide dynamic range. Advanced heat management for longer recording. Times. Rumored 10-bit 4.2.2 internal recording for high-quality workflows. While the a7V may not ship with native 6K recording or full-frame 4K at 120 FPS, it's shaping up to be an incredibly capable video tool for YouTubers, indie filmmakers, and even commercial productions. The combination of compact form factor, professional codecs, and robust stabilization makes it appealing for creators who don't want to carry bulky cinema rigs. Stabilization and ergonomics, one of the highlights confirmed by multiple leaks, is the in-body image stabilization. The a7V is expected to provide up to 8 stops of 5-axis stabilization, which, if accurate, would be among the best in its class. This means handheld shooting will be easier than ever, even in challenging conditions, like low light or while moving. For run-and-gun videographers, travel photographers, and vloggers, this drastically reduces reliance on external gimbals or tripods. From a design standpoint, the a7V will likely continue Sony's ergonomic grip, customizable button layout, and weather-sealed body design. While we may not see a radical redesign, incremental improvements in handling, dials, and heat dissipation could make a noticeable difference for professionals working long days in the field. Media and connectivity. The a7V is expected to maintain dual card slots, supporting both CF Express Type A and SD-UHS-2 cards. This ensures that professionals have the speed required for high bitrate video while retaining compatibility with more affordable and widely available SD cards. Connectivity options are also likely to improve, with USB-C 3.2, full-size HDMI, and advanced wireless options for tethering and remote workflows. Competition in 2025. Can Sony stay ahead? The release of the a7V comes at a time when the mirrorless camera market is more competitive than ever. Rivals like the Canon EOS R5 Mark II, Nikon Z9, and Leica Q3 are already setting high standards in terms of resolution, burst shooting, and video recording. To justify its premium pricing, Sony must deliver a package that combines reliability, speed, and cutting-edge features in a way that truly outshines competitors. Final thoughts. Who is the a7V for? So, should you be excited about the Sony a7V? Absolutely. This camera is shaping up to be a hybrid powerhouse, offering high-resolution imaging, advanced AI-driven autofocus, professional-grade video recording, best-in-class stabilization, a familiar, yet refined design optimized for fieldwork. Of course, the rising price tag and uncertainty around the final sensor may cause hesitation. But for professionals and serious content creators looking for a future-proof investment, the a7V could easily be one of the best tools released in 2025. Until Sony officially unveils the full specs and performance benchmarks, anticipation will continue to build. What's clear is that the a7V has the potential to redefine hybrid shooting for photographers, filmmakers, and content creators in the years ahead. So, whether you're considering it as your first full-frame body or an upgrade from the a7 IV, the Sony a7V is designed to impress, challenge expectations, and hold its ground in the competitive camera market of 2025. Stay tuned here on Techno Trend Zone for more updates, detailed breakdowns, and comparisons once Sony officially announces the a7V.